A new program will unleash service dogs to veterans with PTSD after a bipartisan vote in Congress. The Puppies Assisting Wounded Service Members Act of 2021, known as the PAWS Act, will see the Department of Veterans Affairs create a program for veterans to connect with service dogs. It's specifically for veterans struggling with PTSD or military sexual trauma. Here's reporter Febin Casahoon.
Anything we can do to save a veteran life is something I'm very interested in doing.
The PAWS Act is a result of an analysis of veteran suicide published by the Department of Veterans Affairs in 2016. An average of 20 veterans died by suicide each day in 2014. 4 members of Congress from Western New York are co-sponsors of this bill, including Congressman Tom Reed.
I will just tell you from firsthand experience, spending time with our wounded warriors who have access to dogs, their quality of life is immensely improved.
The bill is designed to pair a service dog with a veteran.
It's 2 dogs total. So they have 1 dog that's their service dog that will last 8 to 12 years, and then you replace that dog.
The pilot program will include training the service dog, training the veteran with the service dog, and follow-up services, all allotting to roughly $25,000.
The limiting fact for most people is the fact that they can't afford to get a dog that's trained, and a lot of people who are suffering from PTSD don't have the patience to fully train their own dog.
Haji Sharif is the founder of PTS Dogs for Vets. Prior to the bill's creation, he's been paying out of pocket to ensure veterans in the community have a trained dog to help handlers with PTSD.
For my own personal organization, we use sport dogs that are either Weimaraners, Vizslas, or Pointers, or a crossbreed thereof. We have our own purpose breeding plan, so we breed the dogs that have the right personality to make service dogs. Currently, we have 3 puppies that are on their way to being ready.
A veteran himself, Sharif began working with trained dogs for bomb and drug detection after joining the Navy Reserve.
Unfortunately, I had 3 friends who had post-war issues, and they're no longer with us. They were waiting on the dog, and the 3 of them fell victim to suicide, as many have. Because of that, I stopped training dogs for bomb and drug detection, and I have focused solely on providing dogs to deal with PTSD.
Since then, the 21-year Navy veteran has spent the last 12 years as a certified dog trainer to help his fellow veterans in need.
It's almost impossible for anyone who's lived a pure civilian life to understand the experiences that a veteran's gone through in war. Strangely enough, anyone who's ever had a dog that was closely bonded to them will always tell you that the dog reads your emotions better than you read your own emotions.
With this bill, Sharif hopes to expand his efforts in helping a veteran receive the emotional support dog.
That would allow me to be able to hire other trainers and be able to put more dogs through to produce more dogs for more people. My own personal opinion is whether or not we get approved or not, we will continue to produce dogs.
In North Tonawanda, Febin Casahoon, 7 Eyewitness News.